guys, it's Zach. I am back, and boy, have I played a lot of games today. I've already played like an hour and a half of PUBG, and then probably about the same of, whoops, I have myself muted, of Halo Wars 2. But there is one more game I wanted to play today, and that is this, some F.E.A.R 1. I feel like I've said this before, but if I haven't, I'm going to say it again now. That is the disadvantage of having the streams as spaced out as I do. That's just kind of how I like to play games. So whether or not I've said this before, I feel like this game is going to have about 12 chapters to it, or intervals is how they're breaking things up, always with a 0 at the front. And so, I don't really know where I'm getting that guess from. I talked to a guy who played this game in the past. This is creepy. And I remember asking him how many missions the game had. And I actually forget his answer, but I know he wasn't like super confident in his answer. So, in my head, I'm thinking there's got to be like between 12 to 15 intervals. I'm hoping it's closer to 12, honestly, because, yeah, I've been liking this game a lot, but I don't know. It'd be nice for it to take off, I guess, but at the same time, I'd like to get on to the next one. Totally here, dudes. Okay, there. Whoops. I meant to do slow motion when I switched guns. Good. Whoops. Oh, sweet. Hello. I actually have liked this game a lot for reasons I wasn't expecting. I love times like this where I don't know, it doesn't feel unfair, but I definitely need to poke around to see where I need to go, and just the spaces are a little uncomfortable. They're not, nothing is quite how you want it to be. You know you can proceed, but I don't know, they just do a good job of maybe not so much of bringing horror in the aspect of good, I don't know, suspense or scare, jump scares that are done well, but I do feel, I don't want to go down there. Is that really the only way? I feel like I've already been down there. Yeah, I think I already have. I do feel like they've done the whole discomfort thing pretty well. So I definitely feel uncomfortable right now. Alright, I'm gonna shut up and try and solve this problem. Oh, I think I just did. Nope. Let's try that again. Yes. Awesome. Sweet. And just like that. See, that's what I'm talking about. I like that. That is some good game design right there. I was not sure. I went up here like twice thinking like this must be the way to go. You know, I want to get up here. But if there's some tricky slow-mo jump to get that just right, that'd be a lot trickier to have to land in real time. But it feels fair when I can slow time down. Alright, this is definitely the way. Sorry about that. This feels very ambushy. Guess I'm just above where I was earlier. Huh. Okay. Whether or not I'm actually approaching the end of this game, things are definitely picking up. Just sit tight and get my slow-mo juice back. Oops. A little too close. Okay. think that's the second to the last button. Oh, maybe this is second to the last button. I don't think this is the last contraption I have to activate. I think there's one more thing after this. But maybe that was weird. Now what? I do not understand. No. That definitely seems to be the right combination. And yet... Hey man. Sir. Sir. Mm-hmm. I mean, the only thing I haven't done yet is go back to the original. The first button I pushed. This one. Alright, I understand. It definitely seems like a cart to carry me over. I don't see any way of activating it. Where is it even supposed to be taking me over to? You know, maybe not. Maybe that is not supposed to be for me quite yet. I definitely missed something. This is some tricky business. What?
Picky truths.
It is some Vicky truths. That's exactly it. I mean, the music went off once I pushed that button again, so I'm thinking that maybe that was all I need to do in that area. Just gonna backtrack and see if there's any. I think there was somewhere else I could go. For sure. Yep, there sure was. Okay. Cool. Hey there, guys. It's been a minute since I've seen you. Bit of a good fight. Damn it. Damn it. I really don't like how the lean button is so close to the switch to your grenade button. It's tripped me up every time. I'm out of armor, but I'm not too bad on health. I have 7 health packs, so I'm not doing too bad for where I'm at. There we go. There's the armor I was talking about. Excellent.
Die.
Dude, it literally just told me to enter the vault right when you said that. And I got a checkpoint. This is a good sign. I had very well made that. And it gave me a rocket launcher before this. Yeah, shit's going down. Yeah. I like how it gave me an elevator, but I did not use it. There was no even health damage from dropping. Literally all that is committing to the task that you're not going to come back up. But a ledge accomplishes just as well. But I'm alright with it. I'm not alright with that. That's a little weird. I think that was either me or my brother. Okay. I should have kept the grenade launcher. You again.
You'll have to destroy this facility before he lets you out. Damage the reactor cells and trigger chain reaction. Both of them waste their health. If he lets Alma out, you have to stop him.
I'm going in the vault. I thought that back there was the vault. Another big heavy door, but this is clearly
Signal. We may be out of contact from here on. Be careful of this Wade guy.
the big
Not
heavy
always knows what he's capable of.
door. Okay, this is actually really starting to sketch me out. This definitely feels like this is where they keep Alma. And like maybe everything I've seen so far is just like apparitions of Alma. Alright, interval 10, here we go. Okay. Alright. So.
You still don't know, do you? What you are, why you're here.
Not entirely.
What's the first thing you remember? What's your given name? Where were you born? You have no history.
What was that? Okay.
You and I were born from the same mother. You must have sensed it. She cannot see in your mind, but perhaps you can see into hers. A life of waking from one nightmare, only to find herself deep in another. I will set her free.
That was supposed to happen, right? And boy, I sure hope so. Okay.
She was a very disturbed child. Terrible, debilitating nightmares, hallucinations, hysteria. She never had a chance at a normal life. It was this girl realized she was empathic. Extremely sensitive to the negative emotions of people around her. We removed her from that chamber
Really wish I was paying better attention to the story throughout the game. What sucks for me is I've already played a little bit of 3, and so I had it spoiled for me, but I am almost kid, and then that dude I've been trying to fend out from the whole game is my
You want to
brother.
destroy her. I think she's suffered enough.
I was definitely supposed to find that out just now. It seems like in the last week, but you're still
She died
alive.
6 days after we pulled the plug.
Release sequence complete.
This is how it ends.
Uh, no. Okay. But it seems like there is a decent story. Like we've done a decent job of kind of cluing you along. And I'd like to re-watch my series at some point after I've kind of read upon the lore, and do that until I've beaten the game, just in case there is anything more to spoil for me. But it seems like at this point I've caught up on most everything I already knew. I'm trying to pick up this med kit. Oh, that's why I'm maxed up. That was like freaking me out more than this weird black thing from the woods. I don't want to proceed. Definitely seems like an Alma. Fuck that. Okay. These are weird sequences. What? What? I do not like that. What? You guys are real? What am I even fighting? What were those? Those are just some straight up demons. Okay. But I think it's all in my head. That's the idea. And then I have a pretty strong link to her. Being her kid now. I like that I'm maxed out on the first aid kits though. That's always good. Take that. Can use some armor. Some is better than none. Alright, we got more of the demon guys. It's weird how it just does the slow-mo for me. Like it's not using my reflex meter at all right. Interesting. Okay. It's not so bad. It is when I'm going to run out of ammo pretty soon. Then where did my other pistol? I thought I had a handgun. Now I can't use that. Huh. Hey guys. How you doing? Trying to conserve ammo, but these guys take a couple of shots. Definitely just leave the explosive barrel next to this. That's definitely a good placement. Ooh, is that? Wait, what? Oh, these are moving up. I thought I was moving down. Okay. Interesting. It's looking a little finicky there. Huh. I was hoping that would take me down to a new area. Now I'm just not sure where to go. So let's see. And down there is pretty much the only way left that I can think of to go. I just feel like that's not the way to go. I want to try something else. Nope. That didn't work. Alright, I mean, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Worst case scenario, I die and have to do that again. But yeah, that's definitely death. Expose and destroy the reactor cells. I just have to shoot them? Is that all that's left? Perhaps. Alright, I'll try that out. Expose and destroy. That makes sense. I mean, what I'm doing over here, I'm pressing the button, there's those guys that raised up, so I could be exposing something. Just all it seems to do for me is make these little lightning beams longer. Well, that's effective. Ah, I see. Those guys. Okay. Alright. That's a nice effect. Sweet. Now I have my pistol back. Why couldn't I use this before? Very odd. Okay. I feel like I might have missed something back this way. No? Alright. Hey there. How's it going, Mom? Oh, cool. Take that. Am I just going right back up? I just came down here to unleash her and then leave. This is a great idea. Alright. Too slow. Okay. These guys pack a punch. No, thank you. I didn't even see those guys until the last second. I already shut them off. Alright. Well, I don't know why, but I have unleashed Alma. Now... Yep, that's literally the mission, is to dip. I was going to read it and confirm, but I didn't want to say that my goal is to just leave, since my mission is displayed right there. But yep, sure enough, I am supposed to just dip. Interval 11, okay. Hello. That was awfully fast. I think I'd rather have those. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I really don't mind the new enemy type. Every time they show up, it seems to just slow down for me. It doesn't get too many of my slow emojis, and as long as I have my flashlight on, I can see them pretty well. And the game is just handing me health packs in the meantime. I think they're expecting me to take a lot more damage from these guys, but I'm not minding them. I spoke too soon. Okay. Oh. That was definitely my fault. Okay. As long as I am prepared for them, they're not so bad. Hello. No auto slow-mo on that one. Wonder if maybe I have to be standing right next to it for that to happen? Okay. Okay. We'll go that way then. That's the way. You're watching during one of the weird blurry sequences.
This game looks pretty, the graphics are pretty awful.
What?
The graphics are looking pretty awful in this game, man.
Yeah, no, they,
What's with that blurriness? Like, come on, guys.
oh, I see what you're saying. No, but for real though, this is like entry-level 360 game. So yeah, I like what they're doing. That's like the 5th time I've forgot and then remembered that I have a high chew down there. Just hearing you uncurl the wrapper. Still have to go get that. Did I just die? I just died.
I'm gonna give you another one.
I was supposed to
You
do
know what it
something.
tastes like,
Yes.
so that you have more of an inclination to go get it. 3 hours later.
I am motivated. These guys are new. They're not so bad though. See, I'm maxed out on health right now. I can't pick up any more health packs, so. I don't mind it. I don't mind these guys. Oh, wow. Alright.
I've tried to forget. I've tried so hard to forget.
Stop. Hello. You do Roma. I don't know if I have to shoot you. Do I have to shoot you? I'm just gonna. Okay. I have to shoot something.
Born here, in this place. I was there.
Okay. Sup with your face. Sup with... Yeah, I definitely have to shoot that. Okay. Just keep popping her in the head, I guess. I've been doing pretty well so far. I'm on a death streak.
I've tried to forget. I've tried so hard to forget. You were born here, in this place. I was there.
Oh, that's right. Thanks. Literally just gonna slow motion unload into Alma. Okay, okay. Wow, that's not enough. Alright, I need to stand as far away as I can. I was prepared and that was still not enough. Yeah. I don't like her face. Or maybe it's that she just can't touch me at all. Maybe I just got too close. It could be that after she does her little thing in the room I'm looking at, that I can enter that room? Because I'm starting to doubt that any amount of bullets is going to stop her.
I've tried so hard to forget.
So, yeah, I think I just got to avoid her. I think that's the idea. Okay. Mommy really wants to give me a hug, but I gotta resist the urge to, no matter how weird. I'm gonna try and just avoid her this time. I'm having to rewatch my birth so many times. Okay, so can I open this door now, please? Yeah? I would love that. No? That's not an option. Can I open this door yet? No? Okay. Hello? I do see you. Yes, I do. Okay. What if we...
That's kind of a cool thing.
What? The split?
I couldn't get you.
Oh, well. I mean, for a bit there. Maybe that's the idea, is I'm supposed to kind of like circle around her and make her lunge the wrong way. I'm gonna try and... Okay, this time I'm gonna really go just ham. I know where she spawns, I know we're gonna need to shoot. I'm gonna just go headshot, headshot, headshot. They only give me an MP5. Hello, what are those?
Sour traps.
Hello, yes please, we'll take this green guy. That's from Winco? Dope. Seeing all of that, I thought for sure I would have taken some damage, but that was nothing. These guys are just little jump scares, but they're like freaking demon balloons. They pop really quickly.
I've tried to forget.
I'm trying to forget this sequence too, man. Demon balloons. Hey there, girl. Looking good. No need to shudder. Everything's fine. Keep doing your weird walk. She really does. I know I was. So I'm the one to blame it myself. Can I like jump up on here? Would that help me out any? No?
As soon as that first flash, I start shooting.
The first flash? You mean the first chance I get, right? I'm trying to slow mo her, but I can't. Everything is just like permanently not slow mode or slow mode. Did I do it? Yes! Cool. Just gotta get headshots for days. What'd you say? Give it that.
Good job.
I did the thing with the stuff. And I had a little sound here.
young man. Take her back to the vault.
So even though I've unfortunately had this spoiled for me the whole game, I just had like super confirmation that I'm almost kid, almost lost kid, that she was, it seems like she was driven most mad because they didn't let me come back to her. Can I try one of the yellow ones?
Not that one.
Too late. Yellow is always extra sour. I think I came from this way. Yep.
I'm not sorry for one.
Really? Ooh. I don't think so. I think it's got a quick sour, but
Oh, you don't think so?
I don't think so. I think lemon's got that lasting sour, Miles. This is cool. This is like a town. No. Okay, that's not so cool. It's like a nuclear explosion. Not a lot of options here. It's kind of hard to walk forward. Okay, I cannot walk forward. I am stuck in the corner. Did I do something wrong? Sure hope I didn't do something wrong. What? Okay.
There he is.
Epilogue? What? Is that it? Is there 11 chapters? I'm definitely gonna play this.
We still don't know the extent of the damage.
We haven't been able to get through to anyone since the explosion.
That was real.
What about Alma? What happened to her? What was that sound?
Okay. That was a quick epilogue. I was about to say, like, I'm prepared to play for 15 more minutes, but if this epilogue takes longer, I will do that, but that was like a 10-second epilogue. I was not thinking I was going to beat the game tonight. Alright. Well. Yeah, again, my overall impression of the game is I liked it for a different reason than what I was expecting. I was kind of hoping to get scared, and instead I just got taught about kind of good game design. Interesting, like, puzzles to have to navigate through. And I don't know, just a lot of times in this game I was not feeling like I knew the way to go. Like I was out of options, and I was like, well, there's this other weird thing I could try and do, and this other weird thing. I just kind of kept pulling things out of my ass, and that ended up being what I needed to do to proceed. So that was actually really cool. That was a cool aspect of this game that I wasn't expecting to come out of it. But, yeah, overall, the game wasn't that scary. It was kind of it was the game I wanted to beat first because I kind of had a feeling it wasn't going to be that scary. But yeah, here we are at the end. With my extra 15 minutes, I kind of want to start F.E.A.R 2. I don't know whether I'll be getting seriously dedicated into F.E.A.R 2 or another scary game, but I like the idea of doing these like Sunday night scary games. But yeah, I have 15 minutes that I wasn't thinking I was going to have, so if I can skip the credits, if I can't, I don't necessarily want to just back out of the game. Marvel's had me hanging on to the end of the credits. I did, dude.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm surprised too. Yeah, I'll look up later if I did miss anything by doing this, but I am gonna go ahead and start up the sequel. You know what? I need to turn my notifications on too, because I certainly got some achievement pops with that I did not see. Preferences, notifications. Let's show those. That's neat. Oh, cool. So I'm not mistaken, right? I did get some pops just now. Wow, I still only have 8 games. I did not get any. That's it. Oh, interval 10. I got 1 right there. What a weird... I don't feel like I even beat the game. Complete the game on any difficulty without using any boosters. There's no achievement for just beating it? On any difficulty except low. I must have been playing on low. What about... Well then. That's a bit of a bummer. So many multiplayer achievements. They were so hopeful that the multiplayer was going to take off for this. That did not. Okay. Alright, my timer is depleting the longer I take to start this. Let's get going. I got 12 minutes left to start this game up. So initially, actually, F.E.A.R 2 is the reason why I got into this trilogy at all. One of my friends, Grady, was talking about this game back in high school about F.E.A.R 2 when I was just starting to dip my toes into horror games. He recommended this specifically, and basically didn't feel the need to give any more reason than just the game is called F.E.A.R. So with that, I bought the second one and bought the first and third before I even really got heavily invested into any of them. I have seen the intro movie clip for this once a long time ago, but as far as gameplay, I've barely played it, so I'm stoked to be moving over from having been really familiar with F.E.A.R 1, learn the controls there, and beaten that game, to translate over into F.E.A.R 2 and see how things have changed. Because this is specifically the game that Grady recommended. So it's been a long time coming, but I mean, the other game that he recommended to me was Dead Space, and that was actually legitimately horrifying. So if this is anywhere in the same ballpark, then I am, well, excited might not be the right word, but I'm certainly going to play it, and we'll see just how scary it is. My thumb is also kind of starting to get sore on me. It's letting me know that this last 10 minutes are going to be my last 10 minutes. Alright. This is weird. I am forgetting this whole thing. New single-player campaign available now. What? In the Xbox Live Marketplace? F.E.A.R 2. F.E.A.R 2 Reborn. Experience 4 brand new single-player levels. There's no DLC for $10. Interesting. Well, if I like the game that much, maybe I'll check those out. Let's go. Looks like I already have some progress in there, but I'm going to just trash that and start from scratch. Single player. Let's go. I'm going to go hard this time. I'm a little butthurt that I didn't get the achievement at all because I chose to play it on, I guess, the lowest difficulty. And usually that is how I go. I either play a hard game or a scary game. But you know what? Screw it. I'm going to try hard, and if I hate myself, then maybe I'll turn around and try again. Abandon the previous game? That is correct. Here we go. You've been diverted from assignment to assist an F.E.A.R mission in the Auburn Industrial District. Your new orders are to proceed. Your new orders are to. I'm doing it again. To proceed to the private residence of Genevieve Aristide in Armacam Technology Corps and take her into private custody, protective custody. She will instruct you where to escort. Okay. Maybe I remember this from before. And Genevieve was definitely a key role in the last game. Oh, this is post-nuke. This is the nuke that just went off. It's gotta be. Interval 1, just like that. Alright. This game is looking much better already. Wow. Compared to that 2005 release, I'm impressed. Am I not supposed to go in the light? That was sketchy. Okay. My walk is definitely different too. It's like I'm more stumbly. I have actual footsteps now. Okay, just follow Alma into the emulsion pit. Okay. Good. Okay.
Nice of you to join us, sunshine.
Sit down, Red.
Where were you a second ago?
Beckett, I need to check your visor health.
And you.
Good, you're set.
What do
Okay.
you want this Aristide chick for anyway? Don't know, don't care. We don't question orders, Red. We execute them. Stokes, give us what you got.
Our target is Genevieve Aristide, resident of Armacam Technology Corporation. Intel indicates she's holed up at her penthouse. Our job is to secure the site and take her into custody.
Protective custody. I don't want any breakage, even if she resists.
And there's every reason to believe she might. We believe she's directly linked to the bloodbath at Armacam headquarters.
Like I said, don't know, don't care. She's a high-value target, and we've been tasked to bring her in, so that's what we're gonna do. I want this by the book and fuck up free.
Lighten up, Top. She's a suit. What's she gonna do? Send a nasty text message?
She's not the problem. CENTCOM thinks Armacam's board of directors may be trying to cover their tracks, which could include making sure Aristide keeps her mouth shut.
Fox, you're with Stokes. Keegan, you're with me. Beckett, Red, Manny will drop you off in front of the building. We'll link up in the lobby.
Shit. Why do I gotta get stuck with Bucket?
Because I don't like crybabies. Now, let's move.
This op is bullshit, man. What's so important about this shit that the cops can't pick her up? Didn't be glad they didn't divert Armacam HQ. The recon team they sent in got ripped to shreds. That situation is getting out of control. Your stuff, guys.
Wow. I am so much more impressed with this game. Already. Yeah, I totally remember this intro too. But this is great to have a lot more context and come back to it. So is the flashlight the same? I feel like that might have been down before, but it's still D-pad. I'm just, yeah, the controls definitely feel, or the movement is definitely feeling a lot more fluid and real. It's nice. It's a nice change of pace. I like the commentary too. The dialogue is really nice. Their banter back and forth. It's definitely a little better written than the last game. Just all in all, this game seems a lot more polished, but I feel like it's here because that last game had those good mechanics. And there's enough fans to see it through to this point. So before, when I first came through and played this game, I thought that I'm playing as the same character in all 3 games, but I'm pretty sure we played as the same character in the first and third game, but this second game I'm playing as somebody else. Bucket. Something something bucket. That is a lot of stairs. What's down here though? Sweet. Very cool. Already just giving me loads of lore and business. So I'm thinking what's going on is that the nuke that was just set off, it was just like an energy nuke that Alma just made at the end of the last game. After that, and after her being broken free, Armacam, the company, is probably now trying to go back through and protect everybody who was involved in Project Origin, including Genevieve Aristide, who we're supposed to bring into protective custody. But that's obviously not going to go smoothly. Okay, cool.
We've got trouble. Let's go.
I sure was. Oh, cool. Okay, now it's like a Modern Warfare 2 crouch control. It's actually a little more familiar for me.
Our intel shows this is a private elevator to Aristide's penthouse, but it's been locked down. I'll need a minute to override the system, unless you'd rather take the stairs.
Fuck that. Somebody sure planned out fast. Probably took one to the aorta. The aorta? You think it was the carotid or the subclavian artery? Dude, making fun of a man for his knowledge is a sign of insecurity.
We need to find Aristide now.
Oh, and now left trigger is aim. That is much better. They totally just copied the.
What the fuck, Hop? There's like 1,000 fucking stories.
They straight up just copied the like Call of Duty controls. This game feels a lot more like Call of Duty, and the first one felt a lot more like Halo. Right click was zoom, and now right click is crouch. Okay, activate terminal. Which terminal? Doesn't look like that was any kind of cut to the aorta. It was just a shot to the head. That's pretty brutal. It's just looping. So why don't you turn that off? Alright. So the flashlight doesn't seem to have a meter on it anymore as well, which is nice. So hopefully it won't be slowing down my combat at all because of that. What am I supposed to be doing? I'm not seeing any. Okay. I'm gonna mess with the brightness a little bit. I think it's a little bit too dark for me. There we go. I can actually see things, kind of, that aren't being lit up by my flashlight. I'll turn things down a little bit. It says F.E.A.R. Cool. There we go. That's a lot better. Okay. Oh, Mr. Dilly Dally.
He's bleeding. I'll stabilize him. Stokes, Beckett, get moving. Body armor stopped most of the rounds, Conley. One got through. How bad? Not good, but he'll live. You all right, Keen? I think they hit my aorta.
Alright, Beckett, it's just the two of us. Stay sharp. I'm counting on you.
Remember to check your targets, people. Nobody shoot Aristide.
Waste them!
Oh, I'm so glad I played the first one first. This is much better. I think that was my whole intent of going back and playing the first one now that I remember it. Because I knew if I put any more time into this, I would not be able to go back and play that first one. This is so much better. Still no slow-mo yet, though. My health is getting mighty low.
Looks clear. Nice job, Beckett.
Health full? Excuse me? I can see my health right there. Oh, I guess that's my shields. Okay.
Beckett, over here.
I cannot see my health. This game is gorgeous. They're like showing off too. They're giving us some outside scenery that was not very present in the last game. I think I had to get like most of the way through the game before I started to see any like buildings. But that was probably one of the most memorable parts of the first game was when I was climbing on rooftops. Right. Okay, I'm going to keep reading these out loud. To the building management team, I am simply appalled at the lack of proper security protocol that occurs in this building. Armorcam Technology Corporation has provided you with state-of-the-art surveillance equipment and security measures, yet as I entered the building yesterday, some pathetic Mongol pizza delivery boy was buzzed in right past the front desk with nary a glance. I want the individual on duty yesterday at 10:30 p.m. dismissed ASAP with prejudice, and the rest of the staff should be re-educated about security policy and I'll be forwarding my thoughts on your retraining requirements shortly. Respectfully, Mr. G. Aristide. Oh, Miss G. Aristide. Okay, there's confirmation. I wasn't sure if it was a guy or a girl, but there definitely is a girl. Genevieve, the board of directors have reviewed your report on this morning's massacre at the Perseus compound and the crisis unfolding at our Fairport headquarters. Frankly, it's exactly the sort of transparent finger-pointing we've come to expect from you ever since you went behind our backs and reopened the vault. I definitely did that. That was me. The cost of your monumental stupidity and arrogance can't be calculated at this juncture. It is the board's view that the entirety of our Fairport operations is a total loss, and that you are solely responsible. Your excuses and scapegoating do nothing to change the fact that you personally instigated this dangerous, disastrous course of action. Expect your official notice of your termination shortly. Carson Salyers, Chairman of the Board of Armacan. And that was addressed towards Genevieve. So Genevieve got blamed for what I just did in the last game. Alright. To-do list? Oh, this is all Genevieve's stuff. Call Senator about accelerating Harbinger schedule. Get lab results from Terry. Page... Oh, Terry. So the guy from earlier, that was Terry. Page Dr. York for operations. Go to bank. Remove necessities from safety deposit box. Pack overnight bag. Don't forget contact lens case. Good stuff. Place EMS helicopter on standby just in case. I'm not going to read all this stuff, but I'm going to scroll over it. So this is quite a bit that they just gave us right off the beginning. So if you are interested, like me, you can pause and read this later. But for now, I'm going to keep things moving forward once I'm done scrolling through these. Interesting. That seems like that's addressing all the staff about us, our breach that just happened. Alright, and with that, we are all caught up. But yeah, really I just love that first person perspective, how you can actually aim down the sights, man. That is much better. Digging that banter. I just realized I'm sprinting too, that's definitely new. Could do that in the last game. Nope, you are not dead if we find you. Whoops. That is definitely not change weapon anymore. I guess it did just tell me which button. What that button did. I was not paying attention. So, judging by all the other changes to the controls. I imagine change weapon will just be the usual Y that it is in a first-person shooter. But it keeps telling me I'm picking up SMGs, and yet I can't swap weapons out. Oh, that's cool. So maybe I'm wrong. I know Y was heal in the last game. Can I check controls real fast? Okay. Okay, so now Y is slow-mo. Left bumper is no longer slow-mo. Now that's weapon select. Right bumper now does what left trigger did. And we can't peer over the corner anymore. That's honestly for the best. That was pretty janky. Cool. Alright, and then down is heal. Interesting. So I guess there's like two different kinds of heals now. There's little syringes, which I can only use when I find. And then I can pick up health packs, same as before, which I can use whenever I want. That's so it seems.
I made it up the stairs. All clear. About damn time. Try to catch up to Stokes back. Will do. I'm on my way up.
Those are not friendlies, right? No, they're not. That's pretty cool. Except that doesn't help me a whole lot right now. I do like that new mechanic. So can I do it on this table too? Yeah, sure can. Okay, cool. And I got some health. Oh no, I'm losing health. Well then, I'm trying to like wait until the last second to use my one and only health pack, but it's 2-on-1. That last second happens quick. All right.
About damn time. Try to catch up to Stokes and Beckett. Will do. I'm on my way up.
I'm not running into much resistance.
Me neither. Guess they're all going after Bucket.
What's your status? Shit. Flashlight.
Oops.
She's been in there for 12 years, falling in darkness.
I just picked you up on the security system. Be careful. There's a lot of them. Head for the master bedroom. There's a hidden door. Someone's scanning the signal.
Whoa, what's going on with my gun? I'm not losing any ammo, but it's definitely making a constant firing animation. I'm just getting casings on the ground for days. Alrighty then. I can't shoot my gun now, though. When I actually want to shoot, that's a problem. Okay. And standing up fixed it. Good. Good fun. I'm almost dead. Hello. I think I had that single health pack. There you are. Well, so far hard mode doesn't seem too bad. It's pretty bad, but it's not like unforgiving. It's just a little bit difficult. I haven't even gotten the slow-mo ability yet, so it's a good start. It's a good sign. I should have used these a second ago. Didn't see them. Alright. You got a nice place here, Genevieve.
Harlan, this can't go on. She's too dangerous.
You're telling me to seal my daughter away.
You knew it would come to this. We both knew.
Sergeant Beck, where's the rest of the team? We don't have much time. You and your squad are the only hope of stopping Alma.
We're gonna watch this again.
Stubborn son of a bitch who probably just killed us all.
Oh, so that was his doing. Okay.
Sergeant Beck.
It wasn't all my fault.
What is it?
Yeah, what is Bucket's connection in all of this? If he's not the person I thought he was, then why am I getting these weird Alma visions? Am I supposed to be going somewhere? Take a bath. Take a bath, Bucky. What? Where did she go?
Okay, oh.
Outside? Yep.
What the hell was that?
Oh, okay. So this is happening at the same time, not right afterwards. Right before. Interesting.
I watched the missions.
Your mission was interrupted by a catastrophic explosion. Sure was. That seems to have originated from the Auburn Industrial District of Fairport. The extent of the damage is impossible to estimate. The fate of your team is a mystery. Is that interval 2?
He's reacting to the meds. Check the dosage.
This shouldn't be happening. That doesn't work.
One moment. Hold the lidocaine and check his pressure. Damn it. Grab the crash card. Charge for 200. No, make that 300. He's alive, but we're moving too fast. We need to...
That did it.
Stand by with that morphine. 4 max. He's tachycardic. We need to stabilize before progressing. He's unstable. Progressing now would be a mistake. You're putting... Set to 300. You'll feel a little pinch. Now.
Okay. Alright. That is interval 2. I've made it much further than I ever thought I was going to tonight. I not only beat that game, I thought I was gonna like get past the next interval, but I beat the game and I beat the first section of this next one, and it's looking promising. Alright, with that, I'm gonna call it a night. Bye-bye! Take care, guys.